Hi everybody, this is Methlokaiju, and today I'm going to do another Godzilla-Thon. And this one's number 9. Is it 9? I don't even know what number we're in. Oh my god. But yeah, last time I actually reviewed Godzilla versus the Sea Monster, aka, but I really need to say the other name for it. I don't need to. Anyways. But yeah, that was a long time ago. I haven't done a Godzilla-Thon for reasons I will talk about in my channel update coming soon, being uploaded soon on this channel, Methlokaiju. But yeah, and today I'm going to be trying, okay? I said trying to review this movie, which is Son of Godzilla. I'm also going to be trying to review Godzilla versus Gigan, Godzilla's Revenge, Godzilla versus Hedorah, Godzilla versus Gigan, and Destroy All Monsters in one day. And one day is today. Because, I'm really off by a few days. So I'm going to try to review all these movies in one day. So if there's any Godzilla 14 information, that I might have to do it either tomorrow, maybe, or like super late today. But yeah, today we'll be specifically looking at, as you see there, Son of Godzilla. So yeah, this movie is another bad movie in my opinion. Okay? My opinion. Pretty bad movie. It includes Kamacuras, Godzilla, Manila. Seriously? Manila. Wow. And Kamacuras. So I guess most, technically what we're getting is giant mutated dinosaurs fighting insects in an island. Technically, that's seriously all it is. There's barely even any hype for it. But yeah, first of all, let's talk about some little facts about it before we start. And as you hear there's a soundtrack, the main title soundtrack, and yeah, I can understand this movie was super intended for kids. Extremely. So anyways, this was released in 1967. December 16, 1967 to be exact. So new 1968. The budget was $900,000. That's cheap. That's cheap for, these times. I guess for that time it was I guess it was 160 million for them, I guess. And this was released by, the director was Jun Fukuda. So I believe, who was the one? Akira Ifukube, excuse me, not Akira Ifukube. Ishiro Honda, I think, did some movies where he directed it. But I think right here he actually took a rest, and then, somebody else took over for, that specific moments. So yeah, very cool. And, yeah, but, I guess Jun Fukuda really introduced the bad side of Godzilla, I guess you can say. Well, actually, the other movie actually introduced the bad films. I'm not sure who was directed by that. Was that the same Ishiro Honda? I forgot. I completely forgot. Anyway, so, yeah, let's talk about the plot. And also, before I start, this movie is called Son of Godzilla, but it's also known in Japan as Monster Island Decisive Battle Godzilla's Son. Yes, that's long. That long for a pretty bad, cheap, non-special, unmemorable movie. Anyways, now let's talk about the plot. Okay, so first of all, there's a team of scientists that are trying to perfect a weather controlling system, but then all of a sudden, there's these giant mantises who barge in the scene, and, they're giant, they're around 2 meters tall, not exactly sure how long they are. Just check out the little wiki. But as we all know, when we hear mantises in the Godzilla universe, you know what clicks in our head? Kamacuras, yeah. I'll talk about Kamacuras later. Or if not, I'll just talk about Kamacuras right now. Kamacuras, I'm not happy with the monster. He didn't look creative. Maybe I wish there were some spikes to him. I guess I like the idea of a giant mantis, but maybe add something to Kamacuras, because just like that, just like a giant, 2-meter mantis, that's it? Seriously? There's no, creativity in there. So I wish maybe there was some spikes, maybe some wings or something. I did have wings, and mantises do have wings. But I'm saying, maybe add, some big shoulder spikes, or maybe some back spike or like back fins or back spikes, whatever you want to call them, that Godzilla has probably. Something, and it's 2 meters. 2 meters. That's not even like a challenge to Godzilla. By no means is even a challenge to Godzilla. Not at all. Not at all. Kamacuras. That sounds actually pretty weird. Kamacuras. How did that even name come to be, anyways? Next, let's get into topic. So the first test of the weather control system, goes remotely pretty bad. I mean, it goes pretty good, and then that's when the remote control, is jammed by an unexplainable signal coming from the center of the island. I think it's in Monster Island that this movie takes place. I can't believe I completely forgot where this movie takes place in. See, that's what I'm talking about. Movies should be memorable, and I don't even remember anything of this film. It's sad. The only thing I remember is something that I will tell you later, and it'll freak you out. You'll see. And the mysterious thing who's interrupting this weather controlling system is actually the Kamacuras. Yeah, but and then that's when you see an egg that the Kamacuras found in this remote island. This remote like place. This is around I guess Kamacuras they come in herds. I'm not sure how many Kamacuras there is in that scene. Maybe like 5, 4, 3. It's less than 1 trillion, I can say that. But it's more than 0. That's all I can say. Maybe around like 3 to 5, somewhere around there. Maybe even 6, but I don't think 6. There's this little egg. Then that's when, they're like kind of curious what it is. So they're like cracking it open. And I think there's these, the people who are trying to, fix the control system are actually looking at that, actually. And then that's when, it cracks open and you see something horrifying. Something horrifying that came out of the egg. It is Godzilla's son. Okay, Godzilla's son, I bet there's nothing wrong about that. But, Godzilla's son is creepy. It's creepy. Oh my god. It's creepy. This is what I think of Manila's son. No offense to those Manila fans. If you're a Manila fan, then please don't even watch this part. But this is what I think of Godzilla's son called Manila in the Showa series. And, I really got a pretty good test picture right here, as you see, showing how bad Manila is. Anyways, skip this part if you're a Manila fan. Here we go. God help us all. That's what I thought of him. If you didn't hear that, yes, Bryan Cranston said, God help us all. That's what I think of Manila. Like, seriously, look at this picture right here. Like, literally, look at this picture. Seriously? Those teeth, the eyes, see all those veins all over the place. Oh my god, that creeps me out. Is this like, I think this is like a Chucky version, like a Godzilla version of Chucky. Seriously, look at those eyes. Like, just look at it a long time and you'll be hypnotized. Oh my god. Anyways, now let's get this soundtrack main title back on. Yeah, that's better. Whew. Yeah, so that's when, you see, okay, I'm being hypnotized by Manila. No, I don't want to see that picture. Don't see that picture. Cover your eyes in that picture, because that's, that can really hypnotize you and control your mind. Anyway, so yeah, Manila's son comes out of the egg. Then that's when the Kamacuras are still, looking at it. There's one Kamacurus. Actually, no, Godzilla comes by. He's just standing there, what the heck. And that's when one of the Kamacuras just, is curious, throws a rock at Manila's face. He gets hit by it. And then, Godzilla's like, whatever. He's just a stupid, creepy thing. Anyways, and then that's when, I think Godzilla didn't make birth to this creature. It's just, his adopted son, I guess. But yeah, and, then that's when the Kamacuras actually attack Manila a little bit. Godzilla feels bad for the thing. The thing. Not talking about the, Marvel or the superhero thing. Well, thing. I'm talking about Manila the thing. Anyways, he feels bad for us, and that's when he attacks all the Kamacruses. The Kamacruses are super weak. Godzilla just strangles one of them, just throws in the ground. He shoots his atomic breath at one of them that's flying. He's choking them to death, slapping them, punching them. They're being defeated in an instant. Then we get, this movie should have been called Godzilla and Manila, The Adventures, or Godzilla and Son Adventures. Yeah, that would be a perfect title, because technically most of the movie is just Godzilla and Manila living as, father and son, or I guess father and adopted son, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, they go through all these little adventure things. Godzilla's sleeping. That's when Manila does his, jump rope thingamajigger. Then that's when we see, Manila trying to, learn how to, breathe atomic breath. It's this night-like area. Godzilla, he shows him how to breathe atomic breath. He shoots at this lake. Manila does it, but he shoots these like donut hole beam or something. So that's when, he tries again, it fails, but that's when Godzilla, steps on his tail very hard. Manila then shoots his atomic breath, and then that's when, boom, he was able to do his atomic breath. Next shot, they're in the mountain, all this, all these adventures with father and adopted son, I guess you can say. Then that's when we get a scene with Kumonga. Yeah, Kumonga. Wait, actually, before we go there, there's actually this, fairy person or something. Not sure if this is another, Mothra twin people, which I'm kind of tired of the Mothra twins now. In the show series, come on, we already got, a bunch of the Mothra twins. We got it in Godzilla 2014, which is coming out. The Mothra twins are in it, which I'm just kidding. Mothra twins are not in Godzilla 2014. Anyways, in topic, how many movies have we got of twin fairies? So we got, Ghidorah, the three-headed monster. Was it Ghidorah? Yeah, Ghidorah, the three-headed monster. Godzilla vs. Mothra, of course. Mothra, the 1961 film. I guess I won't count that, I guess. I think Godzilla's no, never mind. No, I'm just counting before Godzilla's Revenge. Excuse me, Godzilla, Son of Godzilla, before Son of Godzilla. Let me think what else. Come on, there was way more. Way more. Oh yeah, Godzilla vs. Sea Monster. Then we get it again. Come on, I'm tired of Mothra twins. In the show series, it should have Mothra twins should have been a little bit less. And Mothra really wants to, show up in most of the Godzilla movies, which is kind of annoying. But anyways, so as I was saying, there was this Mothra twin or something. Not exactly sure, but there was this woman, contacting with Manila and all this. But anyways, now to topic. So yeah, Godzilla, has to face, or I think Manila goes, wandering around. Then that's when he faces, he wakes up Kumonga. Kumonga shooting webs at Manila. That's when Godzilla, knows about it. He comes by, he tries to beat Kumonga. That's when they all get, webbed or something. Then that's when, Godzilla's actually kind of struggling. So just imagine a giant mutated dinosaur, 2 giant mutated dinosaurs, fighting a spider. Yeah, a spider. And they get defeated by it. It's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. And plus, add that the mutated dinosaur had atomic breath as well as the other one. And they're still being defeated by a giant spider. That's crazy, actually. That's crazy. That is crazy. Anyways, they're getting kind of beaten down, Manila, not Manila, what the heck. Kumonga keeps shooting webs at them. But then finally Godzilla and Manila, counterattack him, and, Kumonga gets defeated. Then that's when all of a sudden it's snowing or something. I think it's snowing. And this time the webs are actually this white color, because later in the Millennium series of course in Godzilla Final Wars, the webs are more yellowish But right here they look more like smoke gun, web, and they're white color. Just wanted to get that clear. And that's when, it's all snowy, as I said. That's when, Godzilla's hugging his son. Because, I think Godzilla knows that he didn't treat his son the correct way he would treat, a normal, adopted son. Or just a normal son. And then the end. That's all I got to say about this film. So, Son of Godzilla, I guess it should have been called, Father and Son Adventures or something. I don't know what the heck. or just further some adventures with Godzilla, or something like that. I don't know what the heck. But yeah. What else can I talk about this? Oh yeah, the running time was actually 86 minutes of this film. What else? Oh yeah, and also in the box office, it made approximately 2,480,000 tickets. So can somebody calculate that? How much money is that? Because I can already tell that might be possibly like a flop compared to films like this time. But anyways, overall, my opinion, pretty bad film. Just my opinion. But anyways, this is the end for this video. Remember to subscribe, like, and comment. This is Methlokaiju signing out.